Hello fellow gamers, and I'm playing Fortnite Save The World, and I thought I'd do a video after this new recent update with the new front end of Save The World, and also the all the different tabs at the bottom have been condensed, so it's a little bit easier to navigate around. So the very first tab that you'll come across is the quests tab, which makes sense that it's at the beginning rather than further down the tabs. Now I would advise that you sort of make note of these exclamation marks that you see, like at the bottom there you'll see quest log, and currently on the Fortnightmares quests, and then I'm just going to clear them so that they disappear. I'll pin that one. The next one is the map, where of course you navigate around all the different missions. A third tab is where you find your heroes, survivors, upgrades, research and profile. Actually, that reminds me, I must collect my research points. Will I remember? There we go. So click X and you have manage, hero loadout, defenders and expeditions. And there's it's quite cool as a dynamic character. I thought when I saw videos of what this was going to be like, there was only static screenshots, and I didn't actually expect the characters to be moving. So we go on manage, and of course it shows you all your various heroes you've got. I've actually started collecting because I was having one go on name, at least one epic and one legendary hero, but I've actually started collecting more now, because once this the next update comes, where you're able to slot 5 support heroes, that's gonna be quite a big thing. I'm probably not going to slot all 5 of one hero unless it's maybe a an Outlander, because look at that, increases harvesting tool damage by 24%. Hopefully these are going to actually stack when you got these 5 support heroes, because you imagine having an Outlander and you've got 5 Outlanders slotted that all do an extra 24% pickaxe damage. It's going to make farming so much easier. It really will. Obviously some of these heroes I'm only going to have one as well, you know, like Ragnarok and that one there, and some of them I've got a couple, and I probably will be evolving at least 2 of every single hero to 130, providing I've got 2, of course. Alright, hero loadout. As you can see, we've only got the 2 support squad bonus heroes there. This is where you just change it. You see the top 2 are actually in green as well. Favorite it, which I recommend that you favorite a lot of your items that you have, because you won't accidentally recycle them then. Because I'm sure a few of you have actually accidentally recycled stuff that you wasn't meant to. Yeah, it's going to be interesting when we get these extra 3 slots to squat heroes, because you're going to be able to have so many different combinations. And the next one is defenders. This is where you find all your defenders. I think I may end up getting rid of a lot of these, because I think they've changed the you know, the way that they do things, because you had to unlock the these slots for in Stonewood Plankerton, Canny Valley and Twine Peaks, where and then you just slotted your leveled up defenders in those slots. Of course they've done away with that now, so you're really only going to need one leveled up defender of each type. So I'll actually be able to put some of these in my collection book soon, and probably recycle all of them epic ones, the purple ones. Expeditions. Oh, that's weird, there wasn't an exclamation mark next to that, even though there is actual expeditions. Maybe it only comes up when for completed expeditions. Is there any I can send my heroes off? Yeah, make your heroes work for you. Send them off on expeditions. If you don't like farming, send them off to get you know, some supplies. Or I always do these ones, the rescued survivors ones, because you get 5 green ones of these, you transform them into a blue one, and then you recycle the blue, and you get a training manual. And I do that all the time. Right, yeah, so make your heroes work for you. Let's do 385. That's 325. Choose. Not quite. Ooh, still not quite. So I'm gonna have to. I'll go with that one. I could have it at 99%, but let's make sure. Unfortunately, there's not another one I can send my heroes off on. I could go for that one, but these ones, you know, the highest is a 130. Let me just show you. If I put in 4 130s there, it's going to be nowhere near. There, 62% chance of success. I would never send my heroes off on an expedition that low. It has to be at least 90%, because a lot of the time, you know, they fail, and it's just a waste of time, really. So the next tab is Armory. This is, of course, where you find all your schematics, what's in your backpack, storage, collection book, transform, and your resources. And as you can see, I've got quite a few schematics. Quite a few. I plan to eventually have all these all legendary, obviously, apart from my these two here, which I used for a lot of my playthrough in the game, and I just decided to keep them, not level them up, because I've grown fond of those two. I think I've got not quite, but almost every schematic in the game. There's a few I'm missing, like the tsunami sniper rifle, and a few more. Oh, and I've actually changed the I said I was going to change the element from physical to energy on the Bobcat and also on the hacksaw, and I have done that now. Still got the Gravedigger as fire. And I'll only evolve weapons or traps to level 130 if I've full legendary perks on. It's just me being fussy, and it just ensures that I will level weapons up. Well, the perks up, should I say. I've only got the one sword at the moment. I need to work on a few more. just takes a while to get the perk up and the reperk. Of course, backpack is all your stuff that you store in your backpack. I'm not going to go into that and show you what I've got. But I've actually maxed that out as well. I can't remember what it was before. I think it was about 170. But I got a load of points and things, not skill points, but the points for leveling things up. So I decided to max it out, and I got a load of research points as well. So I used pretty much all of them as well. Your storage, definitely got more space in there now. I can't believe I've got space. It's been so long since I've actually had space, because I usually have a full backpack and full storage, mainly because, well, the backpack, I don't like just picking lots of random things up all the time and then having to drop them, or keep going through your backpack and get rid of the stuff you don't want. But that's started happening again now. But like the traps that I pick up, I'm either using them in the game, or I'm just recycling them for nuts and bolts and planks and what have you. Yeah, 160 storage and 210 backpack. That's quite a lot. It'll take me a little while to fill them up. Of course, your collection book. Still need a legendary 2-step shotgun. I think I've only got one at the minute, and a swan. And of course, I'm not going to get rid of my only one 2-step shotgun. Transform. This is very important. I use this all the time, and you guys should be using this as well. It's where you pick up these transform keys. You can get them as mission rewards. This one's the most important one to me, the survivor transform schematic. Basically what you do, or you'll need people for this, and the best way to get the people that you need to transform is to do the rescue the survivors missions. That's where you get the most. I don't know about the 4 times survivor XP ones. I'll have to do a few of those and check it out. And you just click on X and then cycle through whatever it is that you want to transform. I haven't got enough people at the minute. And then you just slot them in. And then you hit the square, the transform, and as I say, if you get 5 green survivors, transform them into a blue one, and then retire that blue survivor, and you get a training manual. It is the easiest way to get training manuals, and you still get the XP that you would if you were to just straight up recycle these instead of transforming them. So you might as well transform them. And it gets rid of unwanted stuff that you don't want. As you can see, I've got some. I sort of keep these weapons now. When I've got 5 of something, I will transform it into something else. At the minute, I've only got 3 of those. Yeah, 3, 2 legendary. I could put 2 legendaries in, and obviously not in the hero one, but in the like that one. 2 legendaries equals another legendary. I don't always do that, so I'll either put them in my collection book or recycle them normally, because occasionally I will use the transform keys to transform them into something new, especially if it's like assault rifle, because I'm trying to get a siege breaker in each different element. And then resources. I'm low on some things and okay on others, as you can see. I did do a video a while back of showing what I had in my resources. You're welcome to compare the two if you want, if you're that sort of person that Light statistics. I'm going to need so much hero XP because we're going to need I'm going to need to level up a lot of my heroes for when this this new support squad thing goes live. I've no idea when that's going to be. But 395 mini reward llamas. I'm getting low. I did have over 400. What I do is I save them up. Once I you know, if I'm running low on gold and there's something in the event store that I want, I just open a bunch of them and it gives me gold. Because you can only have 5,000 gold. That's the most you can have, unfortunately. And then I usually end up buying stuff I don't want if I do reach that limit. I haven't reached it for a while because I don't know what it is. You don't seem to get as much gold in the game now. I don't know if it's me or, but after the the spoilers of the cram session event, because we got so much gold from that. 769 people. The most you can have is 1,000 of that. You usually like to have at least 500. It's amazing how quick, if you don't do some rescue survivors missions for a couple of days, that's it. You've run out of people and you're gonna have to do a load of those missions. I've only got 14 reperk. I've been changing the perks on some items, so I did have about 3,000 and something of it. Loads of schematic XP. So if I wanted to level up a weapon to 130, I have the schematic XP to do that. But like I said, I won't level up a weapon until it's full legendary perks on it. Not a lot of survivor XP either. 989 training manuals. And there's a new mission available apparently. Not much of the candy for the Fortnite llamas. I would normally grind a lot to get loads of these llamas, but they've been such a disappointment. They really have. Not getting many of the heroes out. I have written it down. Let me just have a quick look. Hold on, I need to turn my bedside lamp on so I can see what I'm reading. Let me just count of 20, 30, 35, 30. I've opened 43 Fortnite llamas. I had an epic Marine Corps Ramirez in the 16th llama that I opened. Legendary Catstructor Penny in the 32nd llama that I opened. Legendary Sarah, I don't know if it's Hotep or Hotep, in the 41st llama that I opened, and a legendary Hazard the 13th in the 43rd llama. So 40, that's like one hero every 10 llamas. The odds have increased slightly because the first two is like every 16 llamas, and I was so disappointed that I wasn't getting these heroes because, you know, I really wanted to have, you know, an extra one of some of them. Before I started the Fortnite event, I didn't have the Marine Corps Ramirez or the llama-headed ninja dude, whatever his name is. So if you've got any questions about, oh, we haven't gone through the other items, have we? The item shop, as you can see, I've bought most of the things this side. I've bought the Survivor, Support Specialist Hawk, the Mythic Hero Quick Draw Calamity. I always buy the Armory slots every single time, both from the event items and also the weekly. Bloodfinder AC, which is basically pretty much the same as the Pathfinder Jess, but the male version. I do like playing with her, and as I've got exactly the same perks and everything, I decided that I'm going to be using that character for a while. Now we've got a Dim Mac Igor, another new character in the game, same as Calamity, she's new. and also Dire, which is a mythic ninja, and not quite to maxed him out yet. I was leveling him up yesterday, but I think I've only got up to about level 127. I sometimes buy these, but not always, but usually it's just either to put them in the collection book or just to recycle them. Oh, it's a legendary troll stash llama. It's tempting. I do like those ones. And then the last tab at the top is the store, where you can upgrade whatever version of the game you've got, and if you want to buy V-Bucks. I've never bought a single V-Buck in this game, believe it or not. I must have earned, it must be near enough 10,000 V-Bucks from just doing my my daily missions. It's worth just logging in the game, just doing your daily missions for the V-Bucks, because you get 50 V-Bucks for completing a mission. You know, that's 250 V-Bucks a week. Well, 350 if you count the weekend. You know, and you're losing out if you're not actually claiming these V-Bucks. And you sometimes actually get them as mission rewards as well. Let me just have a quick look, see if I can see any. Ooh, bright core. You watch, there probably won't be any. I'm not going through all the missions available in the game at every location. It's usually the first one on the top as well, but, if it's a V-Buck one. Oh, as a survivor. I'm definitely going for that, because that's either going to be an epic or a legendary, and I need better survivors. And another one there as well. It doesn't look like there's any V-Buck missions in Twine. Well, I'm going to end this video there. If you've any questions about anything, just ask them in the comment section, and I will do my best to help you out. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you're new to my channel, then why not subscribe, hit the bell notification symbol, and you'll be notified when I publish new videos on YouTube. If you'd like to help out my channel, you can do so by sharing my videos on social media. Tell all your friends about my channel. If you'd like to help out my channel a little bit financially, I do have a Patreon account, and you can pledge from just $1 a month. The link to my Patreon is in the description of all of my YouTube videos. And as I said in my Red Dead Redemption 2 videos, if it wasn't for the good people, good kind-hearted people supporting my channel on Patreon, I would not be doing videos of that game. So a big thank you to everyone who has supported my channel, both past and present, on Patreon. Many thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.